Did you know that you can apply for the H-1B visa without a job offer as a self-petition? Yes, you can file an H-1B as a sponsor yourself essentially. How are we going to do this without paying $100,000? All the details in this video. Hello everybody and welcome back to Immigration Channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can apply for the H-1B visa without an employer as a self-sponsored petition without paying $100,000. All right, guys. So as you know, the H-1B visa is a work visa that requires you to have a job offer and an employer to get you that visa. But under recent rules that changed a year ago, we also have the option for you to sponsor yourself with your own company applying for the H-1B visa. Now, there are different ways how you can do it, and I'm going to cover this in this video. So make sure you watch the video all the way until the end. You'll understand how to sponsor yourself for the H-1B visa, what you got to do for your company to restructure it to make sure it qualifies for that, and what kind of jobs qualify for this self-sponsor H-1B. Everything in this video. So let's understand how the H-1B visa works first. The H-1B visa is a specialty occupation visa, which means that you need to have a college degree and the job offer must require the college degree for this to be a perfect match. The H-1B visa is subject to a numerical cap. You only have 65,000 visas per year, plus an additional 20,000 visas if you have a master's degree from a U.S. university. The visa is subject to a lottery. Every year in March, employers can sign up and they are then selected for the lottery. If your employee is selected, it all happens at the end of March, and then you'll have 90 days to file the H-1B visa during that fiscal year. So everybody's getting ready right now in the next few months, preparing their H-1B visa petition so they can file them in March, register for the lottery. But what if you don't have an employer? Can you sponsor yourself with the H-1B visa? And the answer is yes. So how does it work? You first have to form your own entity. You have to be the majority owner of that entity. What is important about the H-1B self-petition is that your company obviously is separate from you as the individual. That company must be owned by you 50% or more, and you must have a board in this company. So it means that you're not the only person in this company. You have another person or a few people that are part of your board, and they help make the decisions in the company. So you're not the sole decision maker. It is essential to show the employee-employer relationship, which is a very important part of the H-1B petition. Once you set up that structure from the LLC, set up your board, we can show that you don't have the full control in the sense that you're not the only person making those decisions, all under the requirements of the employee-employer relationship. Then you can start filing your H-1B visa as a self-sponsored petition. Now, how long is this petition going to last as a self-sponsored petition? Because most people know that the regular H-1B visa is good for 3 years, and then you get another 3 years as a total 6 years. What about the self-petition? It's different. Before I tell you how long you can get that visa for, remember guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell. Don't miss any of my videos. Give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. If you need help with H-1B visas, with anything, send me a text, 619-483-4549, or go to www.immigrationasap, and one of our team members will contact you ASAP. Now, let's get back into the video. So, how long can you get this self-sponsored H-1B visa? You can only hold it for 18 months. 18 months on the initial petition and another extension for another 18 months. That's the total time you can have an H-1B self-petition. The idea is that while you have this self-petition, potentially you'll file for the green card based on self-petition under the EB-2 and IW or an EB-1. So what do you need to apply for this visa? You form the LLC, you form the board, you need the business plan to show what the company is doing. And remember, your work has to still be in the specialty occupation. You can't form an LLC and run a coffee shop. You have to have a company that is specialized. So if you have, let's say, an engineering degree, your company provides engineering services to other companies or individuals. So it has to be still a specialty occupation, and your business still has to be in that same area as well. Can you sponsor yourself for the green card now that you have the H-1B self-petition? No. That company that you formed to sponsor your H-1B cannot file for the green card for you under the EB2 or EB3. Why? Because the green card rules prohibit self-petition, unlike the H-1B. So if you want to get a green card after you have the H-1B self-petition, you will need to apply for a self-petition green card, either the EB2 or EB1A. Now, the beautiful thing about the H-1B self-petition is that imagine you already have an H-1B right now and you're working for a company and now you want to set up your own business. You can have a concurrent H-1B self-employed and you're not going to be subject to the lottery. If you're doing this for the first time and you never had a job, obviously you're going to be subject to the lottery. But many of the people watching this channel already have H-1B visas and they're working for somebody else and now they have the dream to start their own business. Well, the H-1B self-petition is a great way to do it. You can do it part-time while still working for your main employer without quitting that job. And it's an amazing opportunity to test your idea, to test the market, to see if you're ready to jump ship and then focus full-time on your business with your concurrent H-1B visa. Now, many people say, well, what if I don't get selected in the lottery? Well, there are many alternatives to the H-1B visa. One of the most common ones is the O1 visa. It's a talent visa that allows startup entrepreneurs like yourself who wants to start a company to apply for the visa because of your talent, because of the skill, because of the kind of business that you're developing. The beautiful thing about the O1 is that it's not subject to a numerical cap. Unlike the H-1B visa, you can apply for the O1 at any time. So there you have it. There is a way to apply for a self-petition H-1B visa. You don't have to pay the $100,000 because you're inside the United States, you're changing your status, and the $100,000 does not apply to people that are currently inside the United States. Many of you who are students who are looking to file ways to change your status and start your own companies, it's a great way to do that. Transition from the student visa to the H-1B self-petition, and you bypass the $100,000 because that only applies for people who are outside the United States waiting for their visa stamping. So there you have it. No $100,000, still be self-employed, still get your own H-1B visa, and start an amazing business in the United States. If you need help to do this, send me a text, 619-483-4549, or go to www.immigrationasap.com, leave your details, and one of my team members will help you get started. I'm excited to help you start the journey of building your company in the United States or any other topic. Leave me a comment, and guess what? I'll see you in our next video.